Hi, Taoping Airlines Math Industry here, and last video we looked at this formula. It's the volume for a sphere. But what's weird about this formula is where did the 4 divided by 3 come from? Where did this fraction come from? Well, in 2 BC, in ancient Greece, a Greek mathematician named Archimedes, this is what he might have looked like, and this is a painting of him. So Archimedes was a famous Greek mathematician who found out the formula for a circle for volume and the formula for a cylinder for volume. He used the cylinder to compare it with the sphere and to come up with this problem as we know it today. So he done it like this. So he compares a sphere with a cylinder. They put it inside one another to compare it. The formula for a cylinder is this: pi r squared times height. But back then, Archimedes wrote it this way: pi r squared. Multiply that by 2r. R is radius. So why did he use 2r on the height? Well, back from the picture we looked at, you see that the 2r is measuring the height, because he says if the height is the diameter from top to bottom on both shapes, then why can't we just put it to 2r? Well, that's what he did. So after the 2r, this is the current formula today. Pi r squared multiplied by height. But with the sphere, he had to take more time on what the sphere is. And after he found out the formula of a sphere, he found out that the sphere took up 2/3 the volume of a cylinder. Basically, the sphere would still fit, but there's room to spare because the sphere is 2/3 the volume of a cylinder. Now Archimedes came up with this idea: the volume of a sphere equals 2/3 pi r squared times 2r. And not only that, this is the noticeable formula for a cylinder. So he was saying the volume for a sphere is 2/3 the volume of a cylinder. After that, he transformed that formula and turned it into this. He said that 2 times 2 divided by 3, pi r squared, multiplied by r, is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. So this is the formula we see today for a sphere. But back then, Archimedes wanted to get rid of that 2 and get r alone. So he decided to multiply that 2 by 2 to get 4/3. Then the next part is 4/3 pi r cubed. So this is the history of where this 4/3 comes from. And this is the formula we see today. So yeah, for Archimedes doing his work and discovering the 2 formulas, let's give him a round of applause. Well, 1, because a sphere is round, and 2, that's what people usually say when people clap for theater performances, a round of applause. Thank you for watching Taoping Airlines Math Industry. Like and subscribe.